Right, welcome to my 5 tips for LOTR Minecraft mod. This is going to be one of a series if you like it. If you don't like it, I can do faction files or really anything to do with this mod. I'm quite well versed for it, but I realise there aren't very many tutorial sort of things on it, with like interesting new things that you wouldn't realise from the wiki. So hopefully this fills that gap, and if you like it, please comment on what you want to see more of, because I'll probably do it. Right, so the first tip is that when mining in misty mountains or just exploring through caves, you might find one of these structures. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're usually packed with Uruks, which have killed themselves already. But that's just what goblins do, isn't it? Actually, I think there's one down here still. Yeah, you can see these aren't weak. So, they're a good place to find some early game loot if you're aligned with the goblin faction. I'll show you the loot now. Yeah, silver, so it's good, but it isn't like Rivendell type. However, if you are aligned with any good side faction, these guys will not take kindly to you and they will kill you if you're anything less than a god. So, good if you're goblins, not good for anyone else. Right, so this is the dead marshes. I will show you where they are. So they're here. These are the dead marshes. They're not horrendous to get to, but they are relatively out of the way. However, they've got a cool mechanic. So you want to cover up the water here. I'll show you what will happen if you go in the water in a second. And then if you dig down here, you will get the achievement called Worth the Risk. And you'll get Ancient Sword, and if you combine these, like this, in a crafting table, you will get a sword. Really cool. However, I showed you how you want to be in the water. I just touched it there. So you've got these sort of wrath guys who will shoot green balls at you. So you want to be careful when in here. Also, in the dead marshes, you will find there's these like sinking sand. So you don't want to bring a mountain to here. Look, I'll show you what happens if you go into this. You'll sink and you can't get out of it, and then it all went really badly. So that's all for the dead marshes. So if you're searching for the Trollmen, you will find them in this biome. It's called the volcano biome. It's I think one of the coolest biomes that there is. But I'll show you these guys. Look at them. I think they're one of the coolest mobs in this game. So this biome is full of like volcanoes and these trollmen. I think the trollmen you can even find on rhinos. I think I've seen them before on rhinos. So if you want to find this really cool biome where you can find rhino mounts, you will want to travel. So you'll spawn around here. You want to travel all the way down here into these volcanoes. I'll grant you that they are quite difficult to get to, but why wouldn't you want to see a rhino mount? Not really a tip, but a really cool thing to see anyway. So in this mod, there's actually a crafting recipe for a saddle, and it's really easy to get. I spent hours not knowing this recipe, running around for a saddle. I suppose they have it because look at the map. I mean, it's massive. It's, what is it? Yeah, 38,000. No, that's not 38,000. That's 388,000. It's massive. You couldn't do that on foot. So, the crafting recipe, you will need beast leather and a cyan ingot. In the crafting table, it can be any crafting table. It doesn't have to be like a specific one. You will get a saddle. Really easy. Right, so in the Great Desert you might sometimes come across these. So the Great Desert is here. It's a really big chunk of the world. And it's a pyramid, as you can see. So, it's got an entrance. This was covered up with sand, but I cleared it away. So you've got to be careful with these chests, because I'll show you what happens. Yeah. I've already done that one. So you're looking, it's proper good gear. Like Black Numenorian stuff is some of the best stuff you can get. And 100 coin, it's all good stuff, but you've got to be really careful you don't get killed by these guys. There's another secret, so this is a sacrificial sort of burial chamber. So if you come along here and keep on going, you will come across this. It's the desert scorpion spawner. I'm not sure what the use is of coming in here. I don't think there's any chests, but it's pretty dangerous. So if you're not properly geared out, it's going to kill you. Also on the top you saw the gold block, didn't you? So up here, gold block looks like an eye. I think it's meant to be like the Eye of Sauron. So usually you could mine in here. I've already done it. So you drop in, and there's a spawner. There would have been a chest there, but I accidentally broke it. So this is actually one of the most interesting pyramids there are. There are multiple other pyramids. I can show you if you want. Leave down in the comments if you want that. So this is tip done. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully more of this should be coming soon. If you want to watch Third Age Total War, I mean that can come up if you want as well. I can do a playthrough, I can do battles against other people. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.